Hi GearHeads, welcome back to another video, and today we are at Nexa looking at this beautiful Maruti Suzuki Fronx. Now talking about the car, let's talk about the keys first. Now if you look at it here at the keys, you see that you have the lock and unlock button here, and then you have the normal key. This is how it looks like. And now talking about the car, what I would say is that it's a younger brother to Grand Vitara, because if you look at it from the front, it has quite the same lights as the Vitara. But now the good part is about these lights are that these are actually acting in two ways, where if you turn on your indicators, it would also be used as an indicator, right? So it's your headlights and it's your direction which you say that lights as well. And then if you look at it from here, now if you see these lights, these are actually a combination of three lights, right? So the top one is the high beam and the bottom twos are the low beam, and then you have this design as well for these lights, which looks good. I mean, if you look at it from the perspective of a bumper, they have done good designing on it. Talking about the grille, if you look at the grille here, the grille looks also good. You have a very big Maruti Suzuki logo here and this silver lining, so that looks very premium. And also if you look at it here in the bottom, that the lower part of the bumper is actually also divided into two colors, so these are dual colors as well. So you see gray and you see black. Now overall, if I rate it from the front, I would say that it's 9 out of 10. And one is that if you see here, right here, you also get a 360 camera, but that's in Alpha model, and this is the Delta model of the car. That's in the front. Now quickly coming to the side profile of the car, see, from the side profile it actually looks huge, and it actually looks quite sporty as well. I would be very honest, if you look at it from that perspective, like if you look at the back right now, it is actually looking very sporty. And if you look at the tires, now the very good thing I would appreciate about Nexa is that you're getting Maruti Fronx Delta version, which is like the second version of this car, but you're getting 16 inches alloy wheels, which is great. And also there is something unique about the alloys, which is that they kind of look like alloys. They're not actually alloys, but they are painted black. And then you're able to also see the disc brakes and the calipers here. So probably what I would do is get my calipers painted red, and then it would actually look like that I have alloys on it. Talking about the side profile, also you see that there are a lot of cuts on the car. So at the front and then on the back as well, there is a cut here. Now this actually looks very premium, and also this car is very aerodynamic. That's what Nexa claims. And from the back profile, if you look at it from here, from a little bit far away, you'll actually see that the car looks really sporty from this perspective, right? And it's a Delta model, which looks good specifically because it's in white. If you look at it, if you look at the top, you are obviously getting roof railings, which is again great. You are getting a shark fin antenna. That tells me that even if you're buying Delta model, you will not be saying as a consumer that there are features that are missing on the car, because Nexa has taken care of a lot of features on the car. Another great thing I would like to mention is that in a lot of lower end models on the cars, you get side mirrors, but you do not get the indicators on them. But fortunately for all the people who are planning to buy Delta Fronx, they have the indicators on the side as well, which is again great. If you look at it from the back, it looks great again. Now one thing here is that I would say that it's missing is that it does not have the connecting tail lamps. But if you look at the Alpha model, it has the connected tail lamps, same as Venue, which looks great. And one of the reason to shoot this video at night is to tell you how it looks when you know it's a night time, because it actually looks great. Now talking about the back profile, if you look at it from here, a lot of times you would feel that at the back of the car is like from the back is going like a semicircle or something. But if you talk about this Fronx, it's actually like very aerodynamic. So how it's happening, like, so it's going like this and then it's coming down, right? You see it here, which actually is unique. And then plus point again for Delta, people who are planning to buy Delta, is that you're also getting a spoiler here, man, which is great, man. I love it because Nexa has taken care of a lot of things. Quickly looking at the boot space, we don't have a lot of light, but we have 308 liters of boot space. Sorry if you're not able to see anything, but you can come to Nexa, you can check it yourself, I'm not lying. And of course, if you look at it from here, the car looks great, man. I mean, I would say that the price point that you're paying for this car, you would actually feel confident driving it on the road because it genuinely has that presence. I would definitely say that. Quickly, let's go to the front of the car and show you what's inside. Now, if you look here, this comes with dual tone interior. So let's quickly sit in the car and show you what all you have here. Now you see here, you are able to see that we have that leather finish, plus we have like a cloth finish. So we have like two finishes here. You have all 4 power windows, you have lock and lock here, and then you can auto fold your mirrors as well. I have keys, so let's quickly plug the keys in. Yes, and you do not have start stop, so you are plugging the keys in here. And let's show you. Okay, so see, they have the Delta version has the auto folding option, which is great. Again, now we are looking at the automatic version of the car, and the Delta version, I'm sorry, the Delta version of the car does not have that gear shifters on the front, but who cares about that, right? You're paying less for the Delta model, and I would probably okay with that. If you look at it, if you look at the instrument cluster, you'll be able to see that it's showing N right now. So if you're kicking this car in a gear, it would show you there. You have the speedometer, you have that rev meter here, you have the screen, which again is I would say not touch screen, but you have these illuminated buttons on it, from which you will be able to control it, which is great, which is okay. And then you also have this like carbon fiber finish here on the car, and you have dual finish. So if you look at it from this perspective, you look at it from a little far, you will see that it actually looks premium from my perspective. And then you see you look at this AC vent. If you're able to look at it, it looks so sporty. I don't know who thought about that, but whoever did, thank you so much, because it was a great idea. And then obviously you see here that you're getting like there's a different color here, and then there's like the leather panel, and then you have this fabric part here. Now this is the automatic version. If you look here, you are getting all the AC controls, right? So you can probably turn off the AC from here. You have the auto AC option, which is again guys, look at it from this perspective that it's a Delta model, and then you are getting automatic AC, which is again great. I personally have Venue as optional, and it does not have that, and I've paid more for it. Obviously from here, this is like a toggle button. You can control the fan speed, you can control the temperature from here, and then this is the button for the hazard lamps. On the steering wheel, let's talk about the steering wheel. You do not have a lot of controls here, but you'll be able to control your volume, you'll be able to change the songs or the channel, you'll be able to mute, unmute, and if you're able to you can connect your phone with this car, and then you'll be able to talk. You can disconnect or whatever. So all those calling options are also here. On top, you are getting these 2 lamps, which is like one for a passenger and then the other one for the driver. You have the mirror this side on the shade, and then you do not have anything here because you don't have to look at the mirror, you have to look at the road. And guys, yes, this is from the inside. I mean, overall I would say that it's a good car. that Delta has made. Now we don't know how it performs when it comes to the road, because we'll have to again test drive it, but you can have one more look, one final look of the car, and then you can comment what you feel about it. Please feel free to ask any questions if you have in the comments, and if you loved the video, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and if you are a gearhead, you will be able to see a lot of content like this in the future. Thank you so much for joining. We'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.